What's going on, YouTube? Beautiful day outside, December 26th, day after Christmas. I went by my local hobby shop, picked up a little goodie. Shout out, support your local hobby shop, Radio Control Headquarters, San Antonio, Texas. This is a limited edition OS VZB World's Edition Gold Head. We're going to go over this. We're going to get the specs on it. We're going to probably tear it down. I'm going to show you all the tear it down real quick. We'll take a look at it. We're going to clean it up. Then we may throw it in a buggy and give it a rip. But after that, we're going to put it on the shelf. This is a limited edition. We're going to break it down and show you. We also got some fifth scale stuff coming. Sorry, I can't talk, but all the parts to fix this. I'm going to go over what we got coming, as well as two more badass brand new nitro engines that you won't see very many of. So stay tuned for that upcoming this week. But right now I had to show you all this limited edition VZB. We'll be right back and I'll show you that stuff. Peace. All right, people, let's take a look at this limited edition beautiful OS VZB. We'll get the specs on this. We're going to open it up. We're going to clean it up. We're probably going to put it in one of the buggies, give it a run, and then we'll clean it up again and prep it for storage and put it on the shelf. This engine is a limited edition. It's number 287 out of a total of 300 made. This particular engine was only produced in the U.S. Or only sold in the U.S. It's a beautiful head. It's a gold head, limited edition. It depicts at that point the 4 World's Championships: 1992, 2002, 2006, and 2008. This head is really sweet. Again, only 300 made. This is number 287. The head is especially not only anodized, but it's also modified. It's got 16 lightning holes to lighten up the head on the top, and features the graphics that depict the IFMAR World Championship wins with the OS VZB. So very beautiful engine, very well taken care of. I understand it's only got about 2 gallons on it. Shout out to my local hobby shop, Elliot. Thank you. I was able to pick this up pretty much for nothing, and I appreciate that. We are connoisseurs of nitro engines. I do have 2 brand new nitro engines coming that are very you're not going to see a lot of them. They'll be here in the next couple of days. We'll go over those. It's 2 different engines, brand new in the box, 2 different brands, and again, engines that you won't see very often. So this engine comes with the 21J carb, basically a 4-needle carb if you want to include the idle stop, but your basic low speed, high speed, and mid range. It has a lightened billet piston with a knife edged rod. It's a 3-port engine, which is pretty standard for OS, and it has a single exhaust port. Again, only 300 of these made. This is number 287. It looks in really great shape. This is a runnable engine. Again, we'll probably get it fired up. It's got a P3 Gold in there. But we'll definitely take it apart and take a look. Originally, these came with an 8mm and a 9mm Venturi, which is a little weird for a race engine, but I'll go with it. I don't know which one this one is. It's the blue one, man, but I'm not sure. So 2.5mm on the head. We'll tell you one of the engines that I have coming in the next couple of days that we're going to take a look at has a 3mm head screws, which I like the 3mm head screws. There's another one I think has 3mm. I don't know if it's this SH or what. One of them does. This is a nice Pico Evo 7 right there, 7-port, beautiful engine. We'll take a look at that one again one day. But I'm going to crack this open. I'm going to show this to you guys. We also got all the parts coming to take care of the billet Baja. We're going to get this out and rip. I love the way this OBR 34 Reed was hitting the field out there that day. But we've got all new parts coming from it. We're going to change the clutch spring. We're going to go with a 10,000 spring with a FS or a Blackbone, the Blackbone setup. And we've got a new clutch carrier coming, a new clutch plate, and some other goodies. I love this blue fuel line here. We got some fuel line coming and some other things. So definitely you want to check out the next video with these two brand new engines. Y'all are going to love them, you Nitro guys. So give me a few minutes and we'll get this cracked open and take a look at it. I have no idea what condition it is, but you guys are going to see it for the first time with me. Again, the guy says it's got about 2 gallons on it. I'm just happy to have something that's a limited edition and only produced in the USA and to be in as good shape as it is. So check it out. I love the VZB. I've rebuilt one before. I wish I had some spare parts for this, but I definitely think this thing needs to be cleaned up a little bit. So we'll definitely take it apart. That's the idle gap that we got right now. That's the valve here. Going down in there pretty good. Loading it out a bit. So take a look. If I'm not mistaken, I think if I remember correctly, around 2.5 on the let's take a look. So I couldn't get the carb off for whatever reason. I mean, I took the pinch bolt out. Everything looks good, but for whatever reason, she's not coming out. So that's a good seal, and I'm not going to mess with it, although we do need to clean this thing. So I don't know. I may work on it, see what's up. We may just disassemble the carb from here, pull the needles out in the barrel and all that, and get everything a good cleaning. But she's definitely dirty, man. She definitely been run. Looks maybe more than 2 gallons on it, but she has good compression, and we'll check the pinch and all that in a minute. But yeah, it needs to be cleaned really well, and we'll do that. So let's look at the specs on this thing real quick. Displacement 3.46 cc. Bore 16.6 millimeter, stroke 16.0 millimeter, practical RPM 3,000 through 40,000 RPM range, power output 2.48 PS at 3,300 RPMs, Weight 360 grams, so it weighs 12.7 ounces. 2 head shims in there. Again, a copper one or a brass one, whatever that is, probably copper, and a steel one or an aluminum one. And again, learned something new that I didn't know from Nitro Todd. The aluminum one always goes to the head button first. So aluminum one, then the brass one. So the brass one will be against the engine. I was wrong too. It's an OS plug, but it is not a... it might be a P3, but it's not a P3 Gold. It says it right there. You can take my word for it. Beautiful sticker sheet though. I love that. So and you got exploded views. OS puts out a great manual for sure. I like it. Exploded view of everything. Carburetor. Exploded view of the... and usually it tells you what millimeter these are. Again, we'll use the digital micrometer. We'll figure out what it is. But it just says number 3 head gasket, 2 pieces. So let's figure out which ones they are. We'll just mic them up. Pretty cool though. Pretty good. Yep, I like it. Needle settings, all that good stuff. You know, everything that you typically would have in a manual. OS engines, repair, service, place, all that good stuff. Yeah, I like it. Oh, what is this? 10 ways. Guaranteed to keep your RC car running well. Keep it clean, keep it rich, keep it on the ground, keep it cool, keep it lubed, keep it properly lubed during storage. Amen. Continued. Keep good power, keep it smooth, keep it away from silicone seal and thread stickers. Keep it dry, so no condensation. Pretty cool. They put that in there. I like that. All right, let's take a look at this thing real quick. So, piston looks pretty good shape, man, to be honest with you. Not too sure about the bushing, but again, we're really not going to run this too much. It doesn't look too bad. We'll check it out on the pin here in a second. Definitely needs to be cleaned up, but I don't see any cracks or breaks or anything like that in the piston. It is lightened here. It's got these holes in the side for better fluid, you know, lubrication transfer. And then your 2 rings right there. Looks pretty good, other than it needs to be cleaned up. It definitely looks good. Nice beefy rod, knife edged. Here's your crank. Looks pretty good. This crank is supposed to be modified a little bit from the factory. Looks pretty good. Definitely used though. You can see where the bearing race sits. Yeah, definitely gonna clean this up. There's some cuts right there, some fangs. So 3 ports, just like it says. One single exhaust port. Head button, you already saw it. It's pretty consistent, pretty dark, man. They ran pretty lean. At least it looks like they ran pretty lean there. A lot of lubrication in there. Almost smells like motor oil. Nothing special. Beautiful black plate, but nothing special. Let's see. Let's see how much pinch we got in this thing. Not bad. It's all the way up. I don't want to force it in. Still got pretty good pinch. Just needs to be cleaned up, man. I just push it till it stops. Right about there. You don't want to force it. That's what you got. It's pretty good. All right. And then this beautiful golden head. There you go, people. That's it. We're going to get it cleaned up, and we'll see if we can put it in buggy and give it a rip. But that is the OS VZB limited edition for the 4 Worlds IFMAR championships at that time. Again, I haven't researched to see how many more they won. I believe this engine was released in 2010. That's what I think. I think I saw that was 2010. Look for a couple more videos coming up towards the end of the week. Again, 2 beautiful brand new nitro engines that we're going to unbox and we're going to open up. We're not just going to unbox them, we're going to open them up. We're going to take a look at them. I'm definitely proud of this engine to have it in my collection, but we need to get it cleaned up very well. This should be preserved and taken care of before it gets damaged. Perfect. 2 engines coming. We're going to break them out. We'll check it out. Show you all the parts. I just got notification from Detroit Performance, some other stuff that's coming. And again, we will be starting a new 5th scale build at some point in the near future. So I appreciate y'all for checking out my videos. We'll see y'all in the next video.